I've got a wheelchair for you. This is not unlike the one that I sit in when I do the show. That's right, this helps me move around from one console to the other. This is great for someone that's wheelchair bound. This folds up so that it's easy to travel with. It's got the big wheels on it. I've actually had 2 or 3 different models of these. This is the kind that you can control yourself with the little rings on the wheels, the big rear wheels. Now, do I have the leg? Yes, I do. Because I know I don't need them on the one I have at home, so I got them in my closet, so I know I can bring the little leg rest for this. Call and give me a bid. It's $150 at Harbor Freight. Also on the table, I got some Listerine whitening strips. These are nice. This is 56 teeth whitening strips. So I guess you use 2 per treatment, so it's like 4 weeks worth. These are more than $10. This has a retail price of $10 written on it, but these cost $30 for a month's treatment of these whitening strips. Now what I see is oh man, I don't have time to count these. It's teeth whitening strips by Listerine. See what happens when I do this stuff when I go off a script, right? Okay, call and give me a bid on this. Hey, I've got a pendulum lamp. This is actually a mini pendulum. We've had several of these out of the box. This one is in the box. It's by Kichler. It's a hardwired fixture. Retail price is $55, and they also go nice in sets. I believe I have more than one of these. Now, I sell them in the warehouse for $26 if you just want to come buy 2 or 3. Above that, I have a compressor pump. Now, you hook a motor to it using this pulley, and you hook an air tank up to it, and you have a big compressor. This will handle up to a 3-horsepower motor, and the retail price on it is $100. Next to that, I have candy canes. These are Pathway markers, and they're great. They're clear plastic with red stripes on them, and they have lights down the center of them. You plug them in, and they all light up. This is a string of 3. It's a 3-pack. Now, the string stretches out to about 8 feet long, and they're 28 inches high, and they sell for $10 a box. That's 1 box you're bidding on. Hey, I've got a heater for you. This is a Holmes force fan heater. It's got the digital thermometer on the top, temperature up and down adjustments. It's a single room 1500 watt heater, sells for $40. The next item I have is a sump pump. Now this doesn't have, I see here there's usually a universal adapter that comes on the end of this. I see it's missing that. It is the kind of pump that you can just sit down into the water. It does have a 20-foot long extension cord. What was the horsepower on this? The half horsepower sell for about $50. Max lift 18 feet. And the flow rate, 20 gallons per minute, 1-inch hose opening. Output, 100 watts. It doesn't say, it's not expressed in horsepower. Call and give me a bid on that item. Probably about $50. Oh, duh, there it is on the tag. All right, the next item I have is some mini lights. You got 4 boxes of mini lights. These are good for mini trees. It's 150 and another 70. 220 lights in all. 4 different boxes. $5, $8, and $5. That's $13 retail price. Also on the table, hey, this is great. I got a Revel model. This is called, do we have an English on this? Okay, the Junkers Ju 87D Stuka. This is in French. I can tell all the parts are there because the plastic bag is still sealed, and there's instructions, and there's decals. Oh man, let's not sell this. I'll put this together myself. That's the picture of it. $12 retail price. Call and give me a bid. Hey, I've got an... and actually, no, this is... Oh, okay, it's another battery. This is not one off of that... Okay, good, because I don't want to oversell these. I've got an 18-volt battery. We've got to pull this out of the box. This is a replacement battery for your Harbor Freight tools. It's got the long throat to it with the 3 contacts, 18-volt battery. If you have that type of tool, this would be a replacement battery for you. And they sell these at Harbor Freight for $16. Brand new in the box. And that's the 10 items on table number 2. 5 minutes and 30 seconds. I feel it in my bones.